Hi, welcome to Being Mindful. I'm Susan, and I'm a licensed mental health counselor and a mindfulness meditation practitioner. I'm so glad you're with me today. What we're doing in this meditation is we are getting ready for the weekend, the day off, whatever that looks like for you. Hopefully, you're not working 7 days a week, every week. Hopefully, you do get some downtime. And if you do, if you're like many people, including me sometimes, you don't spend that time as well as you want to. And at the end of it, you're sort of left with what did I do? And that was what I meant to do. So let's use this meditation to tune in to ourselves and set some intentions for how we want to spend that time and how we hope to feel when that time is over and we're headed back to work again. Let's get started. So I'll invite you to move your way into a posture of meditation. Whatever that means for you. For some, that is sitting in a chair like I am. Some like to lie down. Some prefer to stand. Or you might even be sitting on a cushion on the floor. It doesn't matter. Just pick one and move into it. If closing your eyes helps you to come into yourself, I'll invite you to do that. It's fine to have them open too. And it's always nice to begin by acknowledging that we are setting aside this time to be mindful and to not shut out the world because it's still there, but to allow some of those distractions, inputs, whatever isn't the focus of attention can just move into the background while we focus on using our senses to become grounded in what's happening right now. And as we sit here today, anticipating some days off from the normal workday, as we approach the weekend, without getting into planning or mapping out what that weekend is going to look like, just noticing what it feels like to be here today and to have a different type of day in front of us tomorrow. What kinds of emotions and body sensations come up as we consider that shift from today, a regular work day, to tomorrow, for some, it may bring a sense of possibility, of excitement, of accomplishment. It may also bring more difficult feelings, Perhaps for some, the weekend or days off are a lonely time. That when they're working, they have interactions with people that cease to happen when it's not a work day. Maybe for some, unstructured time creates opportunities that aren't so helpful. That's a time that leans toward rumination or anxious worrying. So just noticing whatever is coming up for you, whether I've mentioned it or not, and allowing that feeling, comfortable or uncomfortable, to be just what it is. And as we begin to consider what these non-work days might bring, perhaps there are already plans in place or no plans at all. Maybe there are non-work responsibilities. And without creating an agenda in our heads, perhaps we can consider how we would like to feel about our time when that time is over. What would we be able or like to be able to say, to feel? How can we bring our values and what's important to us in this world into this time that we have available to us? If this time off is fairly open, how can we make sure that we don't fritter it away? Giving ourselves the option to take care of ourselves, to have downtime if that's available to us, without using that time to avoid or escape our realities. What can we do that would feed our souls, feed our relationships, feed our health, without overwhelming ourselves, without creating obligation or burden, but bringing balance into this time that we have? If there are aspects of the coming days that do feel like obligations or burdens, how can we frame them as opportunities? How can we make meaning out of things that may feel mundane? So, as we set intentions for how we want to be and who we want to be in this time of non work that may still have work in it, how can we create a sense of balance or harmony so that on the other side of it, we have taken care of ourselves and those we love? Now I'll invite you to drop back into your body, noticing what emotions or physical sensations are present now. Sensing the ground beneath you, allowing the eyes to open if they've been closed, preparing to experience the world that surrounds us, and taking a moment to reflect on this time that we've had. In reflecting on this practice, I'm curious to hear what kinds of intentions you did set for yourself. What did you notice that maybe you can do a little bit differently or keep doing if you feel like you're already in a good place? Check out the comments to see what other people have shared, and I hope that you'll share your own experience there. If you're not already subscribed, I hope that you'll take a moment to do that. Give me a thumbs up if it was helpful to you. And at the end here, I'll be sure to share some extra resources for you. Thanks and have a great day.